What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, ransom quest. I wanted to look up who all we can bring on this quest. Laszlo or Jan, Zimberg brothers, Emmerman and Linhart, Goliath and Hogg, Menhard, swordsman, and mercenaries from Metz. So there's a couple more people. But can we only bring one? Or we can choose who we side with. How do you get the best outcome? Okay. It said Kubienka and Adder will join you. And both of those are enough. So I might go to the Devil's Den. Let's do that. What time is it? It's late, isn't it? Let's go ahead and get a room. Here you are.
Was möchtest?
Oh, nice. Okay, we don't need to rent it again. Why can't I ever find this bed? Ah. I always forget about this door right here. Okay, let's go to sleep for the night. And then we'll head to the Devil's Den. We'll go till about 6. We'll eat in the morning. And then we'll head to the Devil's Den. See about recruiting these guys. And finish up this quest line. The map. I don't think we can fast travel from inside though. Let's take a step outside. And then we also have a quest to pick up down here. Yeah, we want to go to the Devil's Den. And then we'll have to make sure that we eat when we get there. It's 8 o'clock, so everybody should be awake. Sleeping man. Nah, we'll leave him. Alright, food. What do we have? Dried apple, but that gives us health. Minus some energy. Nourishment, dried chicken, dried pork. Let's eat some pork. 2 things of pork. I'll eat one of these. Perfect. So where are our guys at? Inside? No, out back. Alright, let's get these gentlemen to join us. And then we'll take them on. Dude was a jerk anyways. Kubienka. Oh, this is the shooting competition.
Listen, I want to ask you and Adder a favor.
Really? Let's hear it then.
I'm in a sticky situation, and I need a few men in case things get out of hand.
Could you go into a little detail?
A slimy Hungarian baron is trying to fleece a young Czech nobleman out of money, and he's looking for men to stop the Hungarian bastard. So you sprang to mind.
And this young lord, he will pay us?
If we save his neck, he better damn well.
Say no more. Whose faces are we going to be smashing?
Well, maybe it won't be necessary in the end. But if the going gets tough, there can be no hesitation. Is that clear?
Clear as day. So where will this little dance be happening?
Wait for us by the mill on top of the hill between Horshan and Miskovitz.
Your wish is my command. I'll get Edder, and we'll head out immediately.
Nice. Okay. So now we could gather more reinforcements, but they said this would be enough. Do we want to get Goliath in them too? Dude, look at how many quests we have. Oh my gosh. We're never gonna finish this. Let's get a few more of our buddies. Why not, right? Why not? Could be fun. Alright, this sleeping man keeps popping up. Let's just see what this is about. Carol Arrowhead.
Got a moment?
This man's literally got an arrow in his head.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now. So I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
I was afraid you were dead. Whenever I see someone lying by the road, it usually ends up being trouble.
Don't worry. I'm fine. You never just lay down under a tree.
Of course.
Ah, of course I have. But to tell you the truth, it's not always the safest option. This one time, I laid down in a meadow, and some bastards stole my boots.
That's what you get for sleeping like a log, lad. You make it easy for the thieves. I'm a light sleeper. Ain't nobody taking my old boots.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn? Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
We do?
Ah. Now, I heard of a bloke who took an arrow to the knee.
Ha! To the knee. That's
That's
nothing.
a Skyrim
You
reference.
could go
That's funny.
dancing the next day with a scratch like that. But have you ever heard of anyone who took one to the head and lived to tell the tale?
I can't say I
That was
have.
cool.
Well, you have now. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't the slightest bit ordinary.
And what's so extraordinary about it?
One thing that's extraordinary is we hardly know each other, yet you keep asking questions. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know,
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
Does it hurt?
Doesn't it hurt? Looks like a nasty wound.
Look, when God blesses you, you accept it for what it is.
So does it hurt?
Hurts like hell. And it fucked my eyesight up a bit. But that don't matter. It's still a gift from God.
Okay.
Why do you think God chose you to be blessed? What did he do to deserve it?
Well, I suppose all them good things what I did in my life. I take care of my people. I'm a good person is all. I reckon God's pleased with me.
Do you think it could be taken out? Can I touch it?
If you touch it, I'll rip off both your arms, shove them up your arse, and make you clap.
Easy! Easy now! I was just asking.
Oh my goodness.
No need to get upset. You're worried I'd get the magic too, eh?
No, I'm worried that you wouldn't march and step, and I wouldn't like that.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
What's in these sacks, anyway?
Just stuff what folk leave lying around unattended. These days, everyone locks up their cottages, sties, coops, and who knows what else. They keep their valuables in their chests. Folk are plenty nervous. And then, they go and leave a couple of sacks of charcoal lying around outside. And when you see something lying around, it'd be a sin to let it get rained on, wouldn't it?
So you stole it.
That's an interesting way of looking at theft. And what are you going to do with this charcoal?
What do you mean? It's charcoal. It always comes in handy. So, will you help me?
And what's in it for me? Will I get a reward?
You youngsters is all the same. You should help your neighbour without wanting nothing in return. Like a proper Christian, eh?
True. But good deeds won't buy me an ale at the tavern.
All right, then. If you help him with the sack, I'll throw a few groschen for beer your way.
All right, well, why not?
Can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it.
Let's see what this is all about.
Ooh. Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. Man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
Are you a bandit?
You're probably not a monk, are you? What are you, then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? It don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords, what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there. We're just trying to survive is all.
There's more of you.
You said we. Are there more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I paid the sobbos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help, so my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left. So now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've lost a lot too.
Of course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
There's people up ahead.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
Is he gonna try and
We're
rob
getting
us?
close. Hang in there.
Who is this person? There's a couple people. I hope we don't have to fight him. I hope he's not leading us into a trap. Seems chill enough for a bandit. He seems alright.
You're not alone.
Oh, it's an enemy camp though.
They needed a scarecrow for their cabbage patch.
Interesting it's an enemy camp.
I dropped that sack over there, but... Look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
7 groschen. Nice. That's kind of cool. New perk point for level 22. Alright, let's check out our perk points. Main level, Warmonger. At the end of the fight, you gain +2 bonus on strength, agility, and combat skills. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be 15 higher. That's pretty nice. Give us some more survivability. Alright, now let's do what we were doing and go recruit Goliath. And then we'll go talk to Han. I'm not going to worry about the mercenaries. Just because I feel like they're the biggest pain to try and go and recruit. And supposedly, just having the Dry Devils people would be enough. So let's go ahead and complete this quest, and then we'll see what other quests we got over here.
I'm sorry.
Got this guy.
Good day to you.
Okay. That's just us snitching on Knuckles. Got a quest. Dude, there's so many
Greetings, my
quests.
friend.
This is crazy.
What's new in the city?
Try asking at the Kingfisher bathhouse. They say the owner has some
Oh,
problems.
no.
Betty the bathkeeper. Problems?
Aye, that's the one. Some disagreements with the city council or something. But that's all I know. You should ask her yourself.
Aye, I'll go and see her. She's a friend of mine.
And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
Okay, I bet he's got a new quest for us. Savish?
Good afternoon, sir. I'll be with you, sir.
It is you. Oh, is this just people?
What would you say?
Why not?
Sure,
wanna
I
fight?
guess.
I could use a drink.
Would you like me?
Me?
Here's something.
Cheap wine.
Oh, it's pretty damn.
Another drink.
You're a fella I don't meet.
Well, do you want to fight?
Have you got caught?
I do.
Excellent.
All right, just because we already started this activity. Oh god. Oh god, dude. Okay, Zavish.
Still believe in yourself?
Didn't even mean to fight you, bro. Nice counter.
Cheers.
There it is.
You would be too if you weren't hammered.
You sound just like... This is yours.
Alright. Here's Goliath. So I'm assuming all these missions are just...
I'm in trouble, and I need a bit of help.
What is it? Have you been pissing into the wind?
Figuratively speaking. I could be risking my neck.
You're in deep shit, I take it. What's the story?
I've been dragged into a dispute between a Bohemian and a Hungarian nobleman. The whole thing might just end in a bloodbath. So I could use a few good men who won't shit themselves when the going gets tough.
Sure, I'll help you. And I'll take Og with me. He's useless in a fight. Well, at least you can hide behind him.
Good. Go in the direction of Horshan, and then turn towards Miskovitz. Find the hill with a mill on top. That's where we'll meet. Got it? There'll be something in it for you if things go well.
You can count on me.
Okay. Cool. Reinforcements. And that's going to be... Yeah, that's just, what's his name? Damien. Not Damien. Damien. Or whatever. However they pronounce his name. Okay. So that's these quests. New quests are for Chenyek and then all the fights. Betty has a new quest for us. We have a quest over here, quest here, mission tipster there. My gosh. We'll just fast travel to this gate. And then we will call Herring.
You silly doggy.
Mutt, we haven't fed
Here
you
you
in a
go.
while.
Take it.
There you go. Make sure your obedience stays high.
What the
Easy. Good horse. Go!
car? Car.
Go!
Car.
Whoa!
Alright, let's let them know we're ready. Dude, you can't be drunk right now.
I've arranged reinforcements. They're tough fellas, and I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Excellent. I'll breathe easier meeting Laszlo knowing that.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can't just get up and go. We must send a message to the camp to pack up. That'll take time. Come back tomorrow. Best would be just before noon. Then there'll be enough time for everything.
Okay. Let's go, let's go help Betty then, because that quest should be pretty close. Or we could, let's see what this quest is. We'll help Betty after.
Go!
We gotta come back by noon, though.
Go!
Is this the church? No. It's further than the church. Looks like we might, it's close to the mines, though.
Car.
quick. Quick!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Too far, too far. Foreman Vlach.
So how's the mine, Vlach?
God be with you, kiddo. There's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
See you later, my friend.
So we got to approach him at nighttime when he's at the tavern. So I guess we will go see what's going on with Betty.
Go!
Betty should be...
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait! Wait! Wait!
There we go. Oh, what a mess that was. Okay, maybe we can't climb up there. This is the right way, right? Yeah.
Go! Ja!
And this little bridge here we can cross. And hopefully this quest doesn't take too long to where we can still meet the guys in the tavern tonight.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
I like their little sign.
Whoa!
See if we can regain some more health. No. Alright, Betty, what's going on?
God be with you.
I hear you're having some problems with the city council.
Has word got round already? Oh, wonderful.
What's going on?
The leeches have run out of ideas who to bleed dry, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a
Can't
municipal
imagine.
bathhouse? Couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Yeah, we know.
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Do you think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb. And Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine.
So we gotta sabotage.
And he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. Extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
How many of them promised to vote for you?
A few, but even those are not certain. The leeches are happy to take your coin and promise you the world, but how they'll vote, only God knows.
Poor Betty.
Well, what if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's
Sabotage.
bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea. If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adams. They're bound to know the councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. But please, don't leave it too long. It's not long till the council meets, and I need to win over those votes before then.
Alright, let's hurry up and do this real quick. Let's go ahead and untrack this one, and we'll track this one. We'll ride herring because it's quicker.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Yeah. Quick. Go.
Dude, this Kutenberg is huge, man. Did we just find another fast travel point? We did. That's kind of nice. Alright, so we got somewhere to be by nighttime, and we got somewhere to be by noon tomorrow.
Go!
Gotta try and remember that, because I don't know if we'll get all this done.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's right here.
Easy. Good horse.
Alrighty, let's talk to the workers. Like Lousy Mary.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Do you know Councillor Naz?
The name don't come to mind, but I ain't been here long, and I don't know all the noblemen yet. You'll have to ask the other girls.
I will. Thanks.
Okay.
Farewell, my friend.
Something else? And I only wear a light blouse when I'm working. It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them, and then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then I look all downcast and say I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
I knew it would be something like that.
Okay, lady.
Do you know Councillor Naz? I heard he comes here from time to time.
A councillor? I don't think so. But try asking Mary. She serves the nobles.
Which one is she?
You'll know her when you see her. She ain't the youngest. She's bound to be around here somewhere.
I'll ask. Thanks.
Then?
Mary. Meaty Mary.
I heard Councillor Naz is one of your customers. Is that true?
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I can't share our secrets with you, can I?
You can tell me. I could tell right away you have important duties here, and that you'd know about an honoured guest like Naz.
Well, it's true. I'm the only one allowed to prepare him wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his barrel.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks, but this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
Oh, that makes sense. If it's so precious. Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting. I'll have to go
Or
now.
chamomile in the wine.
But thanks. You've been a great help.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service, you man of mystery. Take care now.
My God, what's taking so long?
Kochst du heute Abend?
Okay, we gotta find out where the keg is. Ah.
Christ! What's the holdup?
Do we have chamomile? Ooh, we actually don't. Okay. So, we need to find an alchemist. There's gotta be one close. Apothecary's here.
Ugh.
What time is it? It's starting to get late, and then we can go to the tavern. Then we'll have to get some sleep. Can't wash ourselves yet.
Clap them in the pillory, I say. They'll think... Guten Abend, was brauchst du mal?
Show me your...
Chamomile. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. I guess we gotta buy a strong one.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Okay. Now we gotta go back and pour this in the thing. So I think what we're gonna do is have Mutt bark outside. Get everybody out, and then we'll pour it in. That sounds like a good idea. Not too shabby.
That noise.
Okay. Well, that's not the way we go. Dude, how do we get out of here? It's like a maze.
right.
We can't get out. Here we go.
You must be busy.
Oh, he's here.
My humble respects. Me one.
Greetings, Vlak. Last time you said I should stop by. Do you have anything new for me?
God be with you, kidder. Of course I've got something for you.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Glad to see you, Henry.
How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a puncheon hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came, because Vlakia is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Skalitz, I grew up among miners.
How weird, lad. Join us in the pit. It'll be a reet good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
I'm a simple blacksmith.
Wrong as wrong can be. I'm a blacksmith, and I'm pretty good with a hammer.
Fair enough, but if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honour of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
What does it involve?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The Poppingee's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition, and...
Hold your water, Francie. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony Stang, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
We have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless war miners' standards. War champion Anton Kaspar can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way.
Okay.
So, are you coming?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Well, how could I turn down such an honour?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Francie and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hoprink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time.
Alright, tomorrow morning.
Sit and bark.
What happened here? What's that noise?
All right, what was that?
I heard something.
I need everybody to go outside, please.
Let's drink. To your health and mine.
It happens. Which way you're going next time?
No, that didn't work.
First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you.
How the hell are we supposed to get into this potion? How are we supposed to do this if the barking's not working?
Come here!
What? Are you not allowed indoors? Is that the problem?
Sit and bark.
Isn't it a bit...
I have to wait.
It's ages till Wentress's Day, and I don't collect
Come
cards
here.
before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I
Alright,
wouldn't leave.
let's skip some time.
May God give you health, sir.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Sit and bark.
What's that I hear?
I'm gonna kill this bastard. You
And I
hear
was
me?
beginning to
Kill
worry
him.
what that was.
Was he hanging
But
around?
it's just you.
I ain't letting that bastard.
What is this racket here? What's going on here?
Hey?
I must be mad.
What's that noise?
Huh? Strange.
Come here.
I don't think it's enough. You might have to sneak in at night.
Greetings, sir.
Okay, another hour. Don't tell me you guys are open all night. We'll go one more. Okay, we got a very hard, a hard. What about the back door? Very hard. Alright, well, just in case, let's go ahead and pop our weak savior schnapps. Craftsmanship and thievery. Let's go ahead and switch outfits. No, what? That's not the keg? It's gotta be a chamomile poison? That's gotta be the wine. Ah, here we go.
Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
Okay. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Okay. Well, now we gotta try and sleep somewhere. We might not be able to sleep for long. I don't know why it still says to ask. That doorway is real buggy.
Sorry?
Excuse me, sir.
No way. Let me see.
But bro, I need a room. I don't think I want to mess with Goliath. It worked. I got a little sleep at least. Still says ask the wenches. Okay, where are we supposed to go in the morning? I think we should do that quest. Hopbrink Church. We'll go ahead and untrack this quest for now. Track this one. Hopefully this won't take all the way up until noon. And then if anything, after we help Jan? Wait here for the miners. Okay, this will only be till 8. That's not bad. I'm really hoping that they don't ask me to, we're in the wrong
Morning,
outfit.
Tonys. I see you have the stand with you.
Of course. That's what it's all about, man.
We've already had it blessed by the local priest.
What? You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry. You're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it. A nice walk through town, eh?
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the striped Tonys will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my 2nd competition, but I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
Why do you consecrate the miner's stand?
It's a local pitman's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first, the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francie says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye. Interesting, and sometimes a wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's go, Maris. We can crack on the way. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and then to the church of St. George. And we have to make it before dark. Otherwise, we're out of luck.
Before dark? Oh, God. I don't have time for that.
They got an opening, I read, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
It'll be a week before we can get hewing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're cracking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Need pit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kevil.
Aye, a ding his head on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlak would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if Preng wins?
He'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. York'll be weeping his way home like last year. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know Henslin. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we haven't gang near gang much.
Hold your water, Franzi. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but the catch is, Henslin was right about that.
About what?
Never mind. We shouldn't be talking shop here.
Tell me more about your competition. What makes it so special?
What makes it so special? Why, we have the royal seal of approval.
Wait, you mean Wenceslas himself allowed you to compete here?
Of course he did. What's so strange about that?
Well, it just seems odd to me that the king would concern himself with the amusement of some minors.
It's not like that at all, but the charter grants us various rights, and feast days is one of them.
There wasn't anything like that back in Scallis.
Kuttenberg isn't some wee hamlet like Skalitz.
Here we are. But the worthy father seems to be running late.
It's been quite a walk so far, eh?
Aye, and I was afraid the saints would be lying in wait for us.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you mean?
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local priest got to?
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Maras, I've got an idea. A reet canny one. We have a bit of time, so we could get the saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Vlach seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the saints we're no feared of them. Vlach doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took 6's braes, and I'll tell you, man, they're reet minging.
Aha! So it's not your feet that stink here?
Why did you take them, Butts?
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'd be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yucked their pizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Sure.
Of course. Count me in. I'll be happy to get revenge on Preng and his men.
All right, then we'll split up. I'll wait here at the parish, Franzi will watch the front of the tavern, and Henry will hang up the braes.
I agree. Let's get to it, Franzi.
Why, aye. Quick and careful, then, so's you don't get seen. The saints would soon get wind of it.
Here's the braes. Hang 'em high up on the stub.
Stop?
The pole with the pulley, sticking from the loft into the street.
Good luck, then. When it's done, I'll meet you across the street from the tavern.
Okay. It's not even 9 yet, so we got some time. Dude, why are you running all weird?
Careful.
That's not bad.
How are we supposed to get upstairs?
Oh, damn. They've seen me. That still won't stop me from hanging Sixer's banner here.
You've no business sneaking around here.
Where does it load? Okay. Just a minute before. How do we get up there? we get all the way upstairs?
Oh, damn. They've seen me.
Okay. That didn't work. Huh. How can we do this? Should we go around the back? I don't know where the stairs are. I guess we could have taken that time to search around. We're gonna reload anyways.
And with you.
Let's try the back. Ah. It's here, isn't it? I forgot about this little thing. The scaffolding. Okay. No? Sneaky, sneaky. I like it. Okay.
This window with the beam. This'll do. What a sight. Sixer's stinky brays hanging proud. Can't be overlooked.
Nice. That was cool. I like that little shortcut.
Greetings to you too.
That's funny.
Look at what a wee bit of lime on the wall can do, eh?
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The brays are getting an airing. It's just too bad the saints won't appreciate how nice and right they are from that height.
Not so. I can already see a swarm of flies.
I didn't expect it to go so smoothly.
Oh, give it a rest. You didn't have to get up there. And it wasn't easy.
For sure. A canny job, kidder. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course, but we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit droopy somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Hradek?
Aye, couldn't hurt to go for an ale. What do you say, Henry?
Sure.
I agree. Finally, a decent idea, Franzi.
I beg your pardon?
You're right. Now would be a good time to get off the streets. The saints would never dare to come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Alrighty, well, before we go any further, hopefully we can get all this stuff done in time. We're on a time crunch here. But we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.